He's alive. Holy shit. I'm tired. I'm like, not tired. I'm like mentally in a good place, but like getting there is exhausting. But I'm Sundays are a hard day because it's like I want, like, I don't know, I can't decide if Sundays are a hard day because there's not a lot to do that doesn't require a lot of driving, like for comedy. So it's kind of like, oh man, well, it would be just like a good day to then work on stuff. But then I was dealing with, I don't know, tombstone pussy and then emotional burnout. So I didn't do like anything in the last 2 days except for, I don't know, like typical, I just work fucking out. That's it. I mean, Blue said something, but it's just hard sometimes when I deal with like mental illness to like, you go through a whole day battling your thoughts, and by the time it's time to like go out and actually do something, I'm like too fucking tired too, because of, I don't know, just like convincing myself of how fucking dope everything's gonna be. And then it's like by the time it's time to experience something, maybe potentially some form or shred of dope, I'm like, oh god, I'm tired. The last 3 days I've like, I don't know, woke up low today, woke up okay yesterday, but ended the day low. I think I just blocked out one of these last days because I don't fucking remember. Oh shit, if I was the music playing, it's fucking sad. Every time it's like I have like a 5,000 fucking songs. Alright, back. 5,000 fucking songs. Over 5,000, like 8,000 songs I fucking like. And somehow wants to always play the most lamenting ass shit. Like, it doesn't necessarily make my mood feel brighter. Like, if I want something to commiserate with me, I'm really not, like, in the mood for that. Because right now I'm in a place of, like, knowing things are dope and not feeling them. If I, like, feel like things are not dope, yeah, I definitely want something to commiserate on it. But, like, I don't know. I guess that was today. A lot of convincing myself that things are dope. How much should anyone really ever have to point to in the first world for that? I've always needed to find, like, whatever dog you want to feed more. What I know and what I feel are rarely ever the same thing. Also, that like kind of is extended. Actually, maybe there's something in me. Well, feelings are definitely valid. It's just like actions. Sometimes, depending on the action, feelings aren't like a great excuse. You'd be like, I killed the baby because it was making me mad. Like, not the best excuse. But emotions are valid to feel. Kind of like your own internal work on those actions, then. Not really supposed to be stuff to affect or hurt other people. But I'm not really trying to do. I'll always be my first victim. But even that, like, is losing its face to me. But, however, like, I don't know, just that a mental slump. And then it's easy to get caught into it because it's like, okay, a few days of, like, indulging in a mental slump, and it's almost like I won't be able to, like, it's very hard to then just convince myself to go out for, like, nothing and then spend money, too, because, like, money's another exhausting stress. So, like, if I'm not already, there's, like, shit like that, damn. Well, this is what I mean, existing. It's good, I'm a good person. I really am. I'm always worried about it. I'm always trying. But, not easy. Very rarely comfortable. I get to just take a nap right now. I'm supposed to rush. And that's because if I do take a nap and I wake up in a couple hours, there's going to be nothing to do. Even though I'm in nap clothes. I could nap in these clothes. And if I nap, let's just say I'm going to like end up not wanting to go out again. And then tomorrow morning, I'm going to feel even sadder. It's a struggle, but it's just existing. I probably make way more of it than it needs to be. I probably should just drink more fucking water, you know? Probably have to get more water. All right. How do you handle last minute changes to your comedy material? I mean, like, kind of, like, I go on with, like, an idea of what I want to do, or, like, you know, there's, like, a club kind of vibe I have. There might be, like, one joke where I'm like, all right, I want to mix this in, but changes have never been super duper last minute, even when it's been like maybe like something I thought was gonna be a not clean show, and then I found out it was. The getting prepared to do like a clean show wasn't the hardest thing. So so far, I mean, I'm trying to be better at handling last minute changes, like in general. I feel like if you don't have anything planned for a day, just stick to a routine. But like, I don't know. Sometimes I just wish there was more joy in life than that. Sometimes there's something planned, and then like these are the days like I have nothing planned, so it's like I have to be like, oh, I guess I'll go check out this, or I'll go whatever. But then it's like, money. What's your favorite thing about performing for a comedy club audience? They're there because they're fans of comedy, so they already have like a certain special sense of humor. Like the kind of person that comes into a comedy club to be entertained is like my kind of people. Even if they're not there to see me, maybe there's something in my humor that they could like. Okay. But I love it. I do. I just don't love myself, and it's showing in my severe lack of energy, because it's taken me energy to just like kind of keep on going. I mean, I wouldn't kill myself, but I go sleep. I just fucking just sleep, and I don't know. Maybe while sleeping, I'd die and I'd be sick. I just keep sleeping and sleeping. Wake up, smoke weed, drink milk, go back to sleep. Sleep and sleep and sleep until things are better. But I want energy. I guess that's what it is. Like, I actually want energy to do shit. It's just I don't have it. How do you handle criticism from family members about your career choice? Well, they are actually being pretty dope, because I have no fucking career. I have no career I'm working for, or like thinking of. I wouldn't call comedy a career. I love it too much. That's an insulting term for it. Would I like to get paid enough to live off of? I would have loved to get paid enough to live off of any fucking job. Is that why we worked? Why we work? I'm a wage whore, not a work wife. Comedy's a love. That's not a career. What's your favorite thing about performing for a bar audience? Bar audience. That is at a bar. I like a bar. How do you handle nerves and trying out new material for the first time? So if it's not something that like happens naturally, then it would be. Usually I practiced it actually before, like in the showers. I practiced it alone. And I believe in it, so I just kind of go up on that. I just go up, just like, there's a reason I wrote the joke. I'm not trying to be a jackass. I wrote it because I think it's funny, and I'm finding people that will relate. So I just go up like that. Believing in the joke. Haven't practiced maybe the wording of it. We'll see how my day goes. I'm already running kind of late, but like maybe I will just do cinders and work on stuff. Save my money. Could get 2 drinks then. Maybe at Cinders. Well, we'll see. My day isn't set in stone for. Yeah, that is just it. Let's see. Hold on. I'll be back. Hell yeah, totally back because I was not sure about. I'm not sure about going to. I was thinking about going to San Francisco today because like every Sacramento comic should be going to San Francisco on a Sunday if you're not like booked and you have a solid 5 for a club, because of auditioning for like the Live Nation thing, and I haven't been in a long time, because the San Francisco traffic on Sunday is usually pretty bad. Usually end up being around 2.5 to 3 hours. And it is best to get up there. Like considering I want to get on, I like to like get up. Not, you can't really get on. The show's already begun. Not like, unless you really, I don't know. Like, I don't feel like I know anyone well enough not to show up in like a timely manner there for going up. So, shit. And there's a new eyeshadow. I shouldn't even come back. This is going to be so weird. I took hella Midol because, Tombstone Pussy's a bitch. Talk all the shit you want about ladies. Maybe they're weaker or not funny or whatever, but like, there is something about any moment life is all going to make you like bleed profusely, and then on top of that just be like, obviously I'm tired. It's because like my body doesn't know what it's fucking doing. It's bleeding. I'm cramped up. Like I'm not even like, I wouldn't even be in a weird mood if I wasn't uncomfortable. It's just I'm so fucking uncomfortable. But the makeup that I'm wearing, because makeup names are fucking wild. Bless Your Tart. To Be Decided. What the Fudge. Bad Habit. Midnight Snack. Wild. Yeah. But now that like I'm not feeling like I just want to lay curled into the fetal position while my guts figure out, I don't know, what they're supposed to do. And bleeding, that's another thing. It's like, oh man, and like, it's like messy ass shit. I have to like pack my backpack with way more things. But Midol is a fucking godsend, because that thing, like, that medicine is made to treat, like, actually, do I have a bottle with me? Yeah, here, it's right fucking here, right? Because I was just taking it. It relieves cramps, bloating, fatigue, headache, and backache. I had 3 of those 5 things, and the fatigue was so bad I was bordering on the 4th. It's just like, I don't know, it's hard to be in traffic when you're feeling hella crampy. And I love the Bay, but it's a guarantee that I'm going to be in traffic feeling a little crampy. So, I want to wait and see, though, because for me, I'm actually surprised that Midol's working at all. Like, a lot of the times, like, the last 2 nights, it's like I won't take more than 6 in a day, because that's what they say. Even though I have before, like, when I felt like I needed to. I won't take more than 6 in a day. And if I've taken, like, my last dose for the day, which would be the last 2 that you're, like, supposed to take, or you could be, like, allowed to take, I guess, and I'm still, like, I start to feel like shit again, then it's like, I guess the day's done. So if I take it too early, like, if I wake up with it, cramps, then it's like, okay, I'm definitely gonna probably have to call it quits, but not too long into the day, but I'm feeling better, I'm feeling better, I'm feeling better. Hell yeah. Maybe not my best peppy self, but like also never my worst. No, like my worst, I don't know. I'm not even going to compare it. I won't try it. Well, I'm just going back. Not the worst I could feel, that's for damn sure. On anything. All right. So here's some unique questions. If you could trade lives with any fictional character for a day, who would it be? I don't know, maybe like little kid Simba long before like his dad's murder. I just can't wait to be king. What's the most unusual item you've ever received as a gift from a fan? Oh, I don't know about unusual, but I'm like, I got an art piece right here. I got this from a fan. Oh yeah. And it has googly eyes on it, and I like that. If you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? It did say eat. I don't know, candy? It's a hard choice. What would happen if I ate other food? Potatoes. Potatoes. Can I season the potatoes, though? Does that count? What's your favorite word in the English language and why? I mean, fuck is a solid, but yeah, I guess I'll just go with that one. It's so diverse. It's like such a rule breaking word because you just use it in anything. Fuck this fuckery. Fucking fucked. Fucker. Fuckist. If you could time travel to any era, past or future, where would you go and why? I guess that's the age-old question. Do I want to know how I was or how it will be? I wouldn't fuck with it. I'm accepting my time and place. I think I was made for this time and place. I don't really need to fuck with time travel. I have no desire. I just wouldn't. What's the weirdest dream you've ever had? I can't really remember, but the last 2 nights have been dreamy. This one last night, it's like one of my other reoccurring dreams where like, I always tie it to like my old religious school I used to go to, where it's like I'm at a place and they don't like me, and it's either to the level of they're actually trying to look to kill me, or just I can't do anything right. And this dream was like I drove people, and then I didn't. I don't know, the like requirements to get in I didn't have, but then everyone else was gone, so they did get in, but I had to like go get some other, I don't know, it was like a fucking dream. But it was weird. If you were a superhero, what would your costume look like? If I was a superhero, I would wear a different costume every day. What's your favorite conspiracy theory? I think conspiracy theories are kind of funsies. I think there's like definitely been some that are true, but like, you know, they're not really something to get really emotional about or emotionally invested in, because like, what can you really do? I mean, a lot of I think is even what's put out as maybe fact is like conspiracy, and that would be my favorite conspiracy theory. If you could have any animal as a pet, mythical or real, what would it be? Ooh, shit, I gotta think about that one. That'd be cool. I guess like Mew, probably. That counts, right? Because it's mythical. What's the most ridiculous fashion trend you've ever tried? I don't know. I don't think I've had anything ridiculous, but I've been like a few seconds from a few like, whoa, wardrobe malfunctions. And dressed to kill. It's always like one wardrobe malfunction away from being straight up Super Bowl. All right, I'm gonna head out, or head off of this. I'm gonna figure out how standing feels, because when my cramps hit really bad, I was in a sitting position, and I took all that Midol, and that's when I kind of started to feel it. But I don't know if like moving my body will make things feel different, since whatever's going on inside is, I guess, a fucking blessing. But I can't even really wear a cute like skirt right now. Hell yeah! But thank you guys for existing. It's not easy. Well, yeah, it's not. Very rarely comfortable. But hang in there with the good.